Buy these 20 budget groceries when Zepbound, made with tirzepatide, or Wegovy, made with semaglutide, shrinks your appetite. Eggs, Greek yogurt, beans, and frozen vegetables give you affordable protein and fiber without expensive specialty snack products. The best cart is not the lowest calorie cart. It is the cart that protects muscle, supports digestion, and turns smaller meals into complete meals. These drugs reduce hunger signals and can slow how quickly food leaves the stomach. That can make large meals uncomfortable and smaller meals easier. However, eating less also creates fewer chances to get protein, fiber, fluids, vitamins, and minerals. Each bite, therefore, needs to provide useful nutrition. That is the problem this list solves. These foods lower cost, reduce waste, and help smaller portions deliver better nutrition. Number one is eggs. They provide compact protein and cook in minutes when appetite is low. Boil several at once or scramble two with vegetables. Eggs turn leftover potatoes, beans, or tortillas into a complete meal. Number two is plain Greek yogurt. Buy a large tub because individual cups cost more. Its soft texture works well when a full meal feels difficult. Add oats or berries instead of sugary granola. Number three is cottage cheese. It offers protein without cooking and works in sweet or savory meals. Pair it with fruit, tomatoes, or pepper. Compare sodium labels when your doctor has asked you to limit salt. Number four is canned tuna. One can add protein to salad, potatoes, crackers, or a tortilla. Choose tuna packed in water to limit calories. Rotate it with chicken, eggs, beans, and tofu instead of eating it daily. Number five is chicken thighs. They cost less than chicken breasts and stay moist after reheating. Remove the skin when you want less fat. Cook several portions together, then freeze what you will not eat soon. The first five foods solve a common problem created by a smaller appetite. Fewer meals mean fewer chances to reach enough protein. These foods place protein into meals before bread, sweets, or snack foods fill the available space. Number six is dry lentils. They cook faster than dried beans and need no soaking. Lentils combine protein, fiber, and carbohydrates that usually digest more slowly. Use them in soup, curry, or a warm vegetable bowl. Number seven is canned beans. Rinse them to remove some sodium. Half a cup adds protein and fiber without creating a huge meal. Mix beans into eggs, soup, salads, or ground meat. Number eight is tofu. Firm tofu cooks quickly in a pan or air fryer and absorbs inexpensive seasonings. Soft tofu blends into soups and sauces. Both versions provide protein without premium meat prices. Number nine is frozen edamame. These young soybeans provide protein and fiber in a small portion. Heat only what you need, then return the bag to the freezer. That prevents the spoilage common with fresh snack vegetables. A cheap cart can still become expensive when food spoils, worsens nausea, or cannot become a practical meal. Large salad boxes and family packs look economical. They waste money when reduced appetite leaves half untouched. Number 10 is old-fashioned oats, a shelf-stable answer to that waste problem. Oats expand during cooking, so one container lasts through many meals. Number 11 is potatoes. A potato is inexpensive, filling, and useful as a base rather than a side. Baking, boiling, and microwaving require less added fat than frying. Number 12 is whole grain tortillas. They turn leftovers into a small meal without another recipe. Fill one with protein and vegetables before adding sauces. Number 13 is frozen berries. They last longer than fresh berries and require no cutting. Add a measured portion to yogurt or oats for sweetness and fiber. Thaw them first when very cold food feels uncomfortable. Number 14 is apples. They are portable, durable, and easy to divide. Pair half an apple with yogurt, cottage cheese, or peanut butter when a whole one feels too large. Keep the peel when tolerated because it adds fiber. A cart filled with beans, oats, fruit, and vegetables can still fail when protein stays too low. Another cart starts meals with eggs, yogurt, chicken, tofu, or tuna, then adds fiber. Both look healthy, but the second gives a smaller appetite a better chance to protect muscle. Use that contrast to judge each purchase. First confirm that the cart has enough protein foods, then add fiber, practical meal bases, and portions you can finish before they spoil. Turn those checks into one meal formula. Start with a protein, add a cooked or frozen vegetable, then add a carbohydrate if wanted. This keeps a small plate balanced without tracking every calorie or buying a special product. It matters more than packaging. Number 15 is frozen mixed vegetables, the easiest vegetable in that formula. One bag can cover several meals without washing or chopping. Choose plain vegetables over versions covered in cheese or sweet sauce. Number 16 is cabbage. It usually costs less than packaged salad and lasts longer in the refrigerator. Number 17 is carrots. They are inexpensive, durable, and useful raw or cooked. Pair carrots with protein because vegetables alone may not provide enough nutrition during a small meal. Number 18 is frozen spinach. It takes little freezer space and disappears easily into eggs, beans, soup, or pasta sauce. Because it cooks down, a small serving delivers vegetables without much volume. Drain extra water before mixing it into meals. Those vegetables add fiber and useful volume, but they cannot replace a protein food. Add spinach to eggs, cabbage to chicken, or carrots beside cottage cheese. This keeps the vegetable from becoming the entire meal. Protein and fiber solve different problems, so they should not be managed the same way. Put protein early in each meal and adjust fiber to your current tolerance. Adding several high-fiber foods at once can worsen gas or constipation. Add one serving at a time and drink water regularly unless your doctor limits fluids. This slower increase supports digestion without crowding a small meal with too much volume. Number 19 is peanut butter. Unlike bulky fiber foods, it provides more calories in a small volume when eating feels difficult. One spoon with oats or an apple works better than eating freely from the jar. Number 20 is low-sodium broth. It helps when chewing solid food or finishing a meal feels difficult. Broth turns lentils, beans, vegetables, chicken, and leftovers into softer meals. Include solid ingredients because broth is not a protein meal by itself. Use these 20 foods as a weekly shopping pool, not a requirement to buy every item. Restock fresh and frozen staples as needed, then replace pantry items when they run low. One cart might include 4 protein foods, 4 vegetables, 2 carbohydrate foods, and 2 fruits. Match the cart to the symptoms you actually have. Choose softer foods during nausea, cooked vegetables during bloating, and smaller servings when you feel full quickly. Persistent vomiting, severe abdominal pain, or inability to keep fluids down requires prompt medical care. A useful budget cart begins with protein, adds fiber gradually, and uses the freezer to prevent waste. Eggs, yogurt, beans, chicken, oats, potatoes, and frozen produce can cover most meals. Buy portions your current appetite can finish, then build each small meal around nutrition rather than package claims. Medicine simplified. That's what this channel does. If you want more, hit subscribe. This is not medical advice. Consult your doctor.